Jay, the rap specialist at Rap Leaders, and we're working on a new project. Maybe one of the most difficult cars I will ever do. It's a Ferrari 812. I have never done one of those, but just from a quick walk around, I can tell that it is not gonna be easy, and you guys are gonna see me struggle. We're wrapping that one in Inozetek's Midnight Purple, super gloss, extra metallic. Put that together with the Ferrari, a very difficult time. I'm definitely gonna get some headaches, but anyway, let's go inside and I'm gonna show you that car. Okay, so the moment you've been waiting for, the Ferrari 812. First things first, if you notice, the vehicle is already almost fully disassembled. My boy Jose is finishing up on that. We are running into a few little issues because no one had messed with it before, but I won't go into details with that. The car is fully PPF'd, and that's a whole nother headache for me because whoever PPF'd it did do some damage to the vehicle, and it's also going to cause some problems for me when I'm installing. It's not going to make it easier. Every single piece on this vehicle is going to be tricky. Even the fender, I thought it was going to be nice and smooth, easy. It's not. Doors are probably going to be the easiest, but not even the doors are easy. You see how deep it has this curb or recess area right here? It's not going to be an easy one. The most difficult piece that I see is probably going to be this one. Quarter panel. Quarter panel has vents here, vents on the back, and it is a giant piece, so there's no separation. All the way from the bottom, all the way over to the top, and to the bottom of the other side. One gigantic piece. This one is gonna be very, very difficult, time consuming. I expect to redo a few pieces, but I know we can make it happen, but you're gonna see me struggle. First piece I'm getting ready to do is this giant hood. It is much bigger than the film. That's gonna be our first issue. We're gonna have to stretch the film, but also keep the glossiness. It's gonna be tough with this film. It's even difficult to lay it on a simple hood. So we're gonna see how it goes. It does have two vents. We weren't able to take off one of them, so this one is still on, the other side is off. We weren't able to take it off because it was previously removed and not put back on correctly. I'm also trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. I got a little plan in my head, but we're gonna see if it works. If it doesn't work, worst case, we may have to either give it another try. If that doesn't work, the last option I think would be to piece it, and it'll be 3 pieces following the body line to try to hide the seams. But I want to go ahead and try to make it happen in one piece, so let's try. We're literally gonna try to get this material to reach all the way down here. Normally I wouldn't do that, especially with this type of material. It is very thick, you don't want to overstretch. So my plan is to heat a big section and try to see how much we could get it. If it works, cool. We're definitely gonna give it a good try. If not, we may have to piece it. So we're about to find out. I'm already stressing out. This thing is hot. As soon as I turn it on, this thing is super hot. The big guns, that's what I call it. I normally use this for chrome, but because we gotta heat a giant section, the material's thick, we're gonna use this big old thing, super hot. It's always better that if you stretch a bigger section, not just a small one. So my plan is to just heat the entire thing, and see if we could get some stretch over to the front. Hopefully that works, so let's try it. So try number 1 was a big fail. I feel like we didn't even get no stretch. Maybe what we can do is have a heat gun. Each person has a heat gun. It almost looks like nothing happened. We probably got like an inch. reach. It's a little bit over. Right now it's actually hooked onto the front of the hood, so I could go on the other side and straight pull. But what's gonna suck is taking care of those vents and stuff, because that's gonna need a little bit more stretch. Not gonna be easy because we already stretched it. We'll see how it goes right now. Okay, so normally I would not peel the entire backing of a hood, especially a big one. The main reason why I don't do that is because of that. It starts to bubble, and then you have to keep lifting, relifting, and all that. Who's gonna win, the bubble or me? This is gonna happen so much. Here's another one. There's one there, there's a giant one there. And that's the reason why I don't like to peel this whole thing. Because this hood is so big, we had no choice. I'm even surprised we were able to get it down. I almost thought we weren't able to. It took about an hour 45 to do this hood. It felt like 3 hours though. Super tired, drinking some water, eating some oranges. I didn't speak so much when I was doing this hood because I was really trying to concentrate, and I was actually pretty nervous. I've never done one of these. It's a giant hood. I've never done it with Inozetek. Two tricky things: the film, the car, putting them together. So I had to concentrate on that. First 2 tries, I didn't even think we were gonna be able to do it because we still needed like this much stretch. I remember that sometimes you could heat it and pull slowly, so like that we don't lose that glossiness. So it actually ended up working, and we switched our, I guess, the technique. It came out nice, one big old piece. I'm actually happy that it's not a 3-piece hood because on this car, I think it's cleaner like that. And the next thing we're gonna do once I finish this car is ceramic coat it, which should bring that glossiness even higher, so it's gonna look nice. I can't wait to finish it. It's not gonna be an easy car. No piece on this car is easy. Every single piece I see has something. I'm glad you guys got to see that because that's the first time I do one of those. So there you have it. The big hood is complete. One piece. I almost thought I was gonna need 3 pieces, but I'm glad we made it happen. It took 2 heat guns, 1 IR heater to lay it, and normally you don't need any of that. It just goes down easy, but this is completely different, and I still have the rest of the car to do. And one more thing, this hood took 3 installers to make it happen, so that there will tell you how difficult it was. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.